After reports of Islam Makhachev topping UFC 297 next January fell away, a different reigning champion will put his gold on the line. The opening pay-per-view of 2024, scheduled for Toronto, Canada, will be headlined by UFC middleweight champion Strickland. Tarzan upset the odds to have the gold wrapped around his waist this past September in Sydney, where he dominated Israel Adesanya. If Strickland is to further cement his grip on the 185-pound belt with a successful defense, he'll have to get past the man originally slated to challenger, the Last Stylebender, down under. On Monday, UFC CEO Dana White took to social media to announce a slew of PPV main events for 2024, including Strickland vs. Dricus du Plessis for January 20. The matchup marks the second title fight to be confirmed for the event, with a co-main event between Raquel Pennington and Mayra Bueno Silva for the vacant bantamweight championship previously announced. The news of du Plessis' shot comes despite the recent exploits of Khamzat Chimaev, who returned from a year layoff to defeat ex-welterweight kingpin Kamaru Usman at UFC 294 in Abu Dhabi. Despite not competing against a natural middleweight and only slotting into the rankings at number 9, Boers was widely expected to be first in line for an opportunity at dethroning Strickland. It remains to be seen whether the decision to turn to du Plessis derived from concerns over Chimaev's hand injury or reported issues when it comes to traveling to North America. With the recent news, du Plessis will enter the octagon with gold on the line 6 months on from securing top contender status at UFC 290 in July. At the International Fight Week event in Las Vegas, the South African shocked the MMA community by knocking out former champion Robert Whittaker in round 2. But after injury kept him out of a planned grudge match with Adesanya in Australia 7 weeks later, it appeared that Stillknox had potentially lost his opportunity. That ultimately hasn't been the case, however, with du Plessis slotting into the division's next title pairing ahead of Chimaev. The booking will no doubt please those who branded Boers underserving of the next chance at title glory given his limited record against middleweight competition.